Hello everyone, and welcome to my March finished coloring books. This is probably going to be a little bit long, so I'll try to get through it as fast as I can. So this is the first page I have. It is from Goblin Core. I don't really have much to say about this. Sorry about my dog. I used Ohuhu markers on here. It did bleed a little bit through the back, but I don't really care. I just wanted to use markers. Okay, the next book I have is 50 Jungle Miniatures, and I have quite a few in here. First one I did was a buddy color with, I believe, Candace. And it's two toucans. It looks a little grainy because I used some colored pencils, but that's alright. Next one I have is this really cute hippo. I'm going to use some white highlight gel over top of some Ohuhu markers. The next one is a buddy color with Low Colors, LO Colors. I believe her name is Lauren. And I don't really like how I did the highlight on the face. I'm still practicing with doing highlight, but I used markers. The next one is with Joanna Loves Coloring, another buddy, and this is a cute little cheetah I used with some Ohuhu markers. Sorry if you can hear that, it's me tossing the coloring book on the floor. Next we have, I should have mentioned the other one was by Angel Kova. This is Deborah Mueller's Dragon Life. And I do have a whip that I didn't finish. I need to finish it. It started out really cute. I was just using mostly gel pens on there. This is a buddy color with Misty, aka Country NCC. And I use gel pen, colored pencils, and then I think I used some Crayola twists for the background. But I really like how bright the gel pens are on this one. Alright, next one is also with Misty. And it is some gel pen, I think Crayola on the background, and some color pencils, various ones. Next we have 50 Space Theme Miniatures by Camila Angelkova. I really like hers, so you will see quite a few. And I mostly worked with my best friend in this book. She does not have a coloring Instagram, so I will just say with best friend. And we did this one. Sorry if you can hear stuff. And this is with my good friend Alexis, who is, let me see if I can show you guys, Color by Alexis on Instagram. We did this cool one. Next, this is another one I did with my best friend, Ashley. Once again, another one with Ashley. Sorry, I didn't say all the mediums I used for all of these, but usually I use alcohol markers. This one, I believe I use gel pens and color pencil. And here's another one I did with Alexis. And this one is a little bit of gel pen, but mostly color pencils. Next we have 50 Vacation Miniatures by Kamila Angelkova. And I believe I did the title page. And I wanted to do more of these this month. I didn't mark it, but I did do this cute sloth. I did this one with Candace. She goes by Candace Howe 230 on Instagram. I don't believe she finished hers yet, but I can't talk. I don't believe she's finished hers yet, but I still wanted to include it because I did it in March. And then I did one more in March. Everyone's so noisy right now. I'm so sorry. This one was with Jessie. Let's see. Jessie in Color on Instagram. It's just a cute dog picture. Now, here's my 50 Easter Miniatures by Kamila Angelkova. Brooke on Instagram, actually, we did a swap. I bought her a coloring book, she bought me one, and she got me this one. And I did a lot in this one because it's Easter today as I'm filming. So the first one that we did, well I did, is the title page. It's cute, it's a little chick with some flowers, and I used alcohol markers. I think I mostly use alcohol markers in Angelkova's books. Here's a buddy I did with Emily. Emily's Coloring Corner on Instagram. I believe she has a YouTube too. She's my good friend. Yeah, we did that one. Next, we did another one with Misty. She has a YouTube channel too, by the way, if you're not already subscribed to it. And I used alcohol markers. I did this one on my own, and it is alcohol marker. Like I said, I mostly use alcohol markers in Kamila's books. I did this one on my own as well, and I thought it turned out really cute. I like the color of the rooster. Okay, this is another buddy color with Joanna's Love for Coloring on Instagram. Here is another one, and it is with Joanna again. I liked using the white highlight. I want to get some more gel pens, different than the ones that I have, to do more highlighting on my pictures. Here's another one I did with Misty. It turned out pretty cute. Because I used black, the mouth did disappear, so I had to draw it on. But it's not too bad. Next we have another buddy, and this is with Jennifer, my friend on Instagram, the Coloring Cat Mom. I believe she might have a YouTube channel, I'm not sure, but you should go check her out. She's awesome. All right, and here's another one I did with Jennifer, the Coloring Cat Mom. Sorry if you can hear the neighbor's dog. Okay, and this one is with Brooke. Brooke 2963. What's Brooke ML 2963, and she's also on Instagram. She's the one that actually bought me this book, and we did this one together. And this one is done with Emily, my good friend. She's Emily's Coloring Corner, if you can't read my sloppy handwriting. And the last one I did in the Easter one is with Misty. And it is these cute snails. Okay. Next we have another Deborah Mueller book. And this is Bad Fairies. And I have this one. I used Crayola on the background, some twists, and then I believe just color pencil. And it is with Dawn Odyssey on Instagram. Dawn. Let's see. All right, here's another one I did. And this one is with Brian, the coloring chef, on Instagram. I don't know, my handwriting is so terrible on this one. I used Crayola on the background, and then I think I just used Crayola on all of this, and a little bit of gel pen on the tattoo and the wings. This one I'm not super happy with. It bled a little bit. I was still getting used to my alcohol pens, and some pages they just do not work. But I did it with Dawn Odyssey on Instagram. And I think I used a combination of alcohol, markers, gel pen, and Crayola on that. This one is pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the background. I used Crayola for it, but I don't think the dark colors look great as backgrounds. And this is also with Dawn. I didn't realize how many I did with Dawn this month in this book. And then this one, I believe, is mostly alcohol marker. You can see a little bit of the ink kind of messed up there. And gel pen, and it is with Misty. Get that off there. It's really stuck. It's with Misty. And this is a newer coloring book. Some of these coloring books I didn't mention were from my birthday. My birthday was February 28th, so I got quite a few coloring books then. And this one was from my best friend, Ashley. Okay, this one I did with Brooke. Let me move it up a little. It's all right. Not really super happy with some of the blacks and the colors on here, but Brooke ML 2693. Next, I did this one for Easter by myself. I thought it was really cute. I used some gel pen, some alcohol marker, mostly on this. Okay, I need to flip this over. And this is with Lauren. I did this cute pirate ship, and it's Low Colors on Instagram. And I used colored pencils on that one. Okay. Next, we have 50 Farmer Miniatures by Camila Anjakova. Couldn't tell, I like her books. I did the title page. I thought it turned out really cute, but then it bled through. I was super disappointed. I almost feel like I want to buy another copy of this book just because some of the pages got ruined. But I did this mole with Isabelle Coleridge. I think that's how you say it. She is French Canadian, so I think the way that you say color is a little bit different, but she goes by Isabelle and she's on Instagram. Not super in love with this one. I think I just would have picked maybe a lighter color for the mole. Have you ever looked up pictures of moles? They're actually quite ugly. I was surprised. All right, so I did this one by myself, just a cute little pig, alcohol markers. And then I did this one. It was supposed to be a buddy color with my best friend's daughter, but she kind of got distracted and didn't finish. So I just did it by myself. I'm trying to be a strawberry cow. I don't know. And I thought the cat would drink strawberry milk. It turned out pretty cute. Okay, this is another project book with my best friend who does not have an Instagram. It is Afterlife by Coco Wayo. We did this one just like a day ago. I thought thought it turned out really cute. I like adding like the brown teeth on the skeleton. And then we also did this one, which I love. I decided these were blackberries. I guess they could have been grapes or raspberries, but I was like, they're blackberries in my head. All right, next we have Bobby Goods, the very popular. I managed to get my hand on a copy of this. And this is the first one I did. Not too bad. I was still starting out with alcohol markers, so it's not the best. And I believe I did both of these as a buddy with Claire Colorist, but I forgot to write it down for some reason. And she's on Instagram. I don't know if she has a YouTube or not. And then I did this one. I completely messed up the towel. It was not supposed to be black, but I tried to do a pattern and it came out really ugly. And then there's this line here, so not super happy with this one, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. All right, now, if I can talk, 50 Prehistoric Miniatures by Camila Anjakova. And the first one I did was a buddy with my best friend. Excuse me, I'm a little sniffly tonight. And like I said, in her books, I usually use alcohol marker. Next, we did this cute one with my best friend. I really like this one. It is my profile picture on my YouTube channel right now. I also did this one with my best friend. Super cute. Always have to do purple dinosaurs because Barney was my childhood. Like I said, purple dinosaurs. Another one with my friend Ashley for Easter / just why not. And I also did this one with my friend Ashley. Alright, next we have kind of a thicker book. It's like 4 books in one. It is Kawaii Girls by Jade Summer. First, we have this Valkyrie girl done with a buddy with Sophia Coloring Journey on Instagram. I like how this one turned out. I mean, I wanted to give her dark hair, but at the same time, I guess I could have picked a different color because it is very dark and you can't see all the details of her hair. But I used gel pen and color pencil on this. Next was a buddy with Leo, Colorful Leo 92 on Instagram. And it was for St. Patrick's Day. I really like how this one turned out. I think I just used color pencils on this one. All right, we have another one, and this is also with Leo, Colorful Leo 92. And it turned out all right. A little bit of gel pen, mostly marker. The marker, like the ink, kind of messed up in a couple places. I hate when that happens, but what are you gonna do? All right. And I have another buddy with the Creative Colorist on Instagram. And I did this horror girl. It was, I think, all, well, not all. Here's a little bit of gel pen. Most of it was alcohol marker. All right. Next we have Space Girls and Aliens by Deborah Mueller. And I think I only did like 1 or 2 in here. I did this one with Alexis. Color by Alexis, my friend. And I used gel pen and alcohol marker on this. I actually really like how this one turned out. The hair is my favorite, I think. Next, another one with the Coloring Chef, Brian. I used gel pen and the Crayola twists for this. Oh, my pile is falling over. Okay, next we have Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. Let's see if I can find the tab here. I did this mermaid, and it is all Crayola twists. Every once in a while, I just like using those. Okay, we have to flip this one over. This is a buddy with Leo. It's kind of hard to show, but I used, I think, all alcohol markers on that one. There's a little bit of bleed through on that one, but it's all right. And this one, I didn't put a cardstock on the page before, and I had already finished this one, so it bled a little bit through. There's like purple and yellow here. It was pretty before it had bleed through, and I did this one with Emily. And I did this one with Emily also, and it is all with colored pencil. There's a star there. I believe that's all I did in there. Next, we have another Camila Anjakova book. This, let me move that bell out of the way. This is for my dog's collar. 50 mythical minis. And I did the title page. And I did a Minotaur with Misty, aka Country NCC. And I did this Leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day. And this was a group buddy color with the Coloring Cat Mom, aka Jennifer, and Quirky Girls World, aka Jules. They are both on Instagram. If you want to see theirs, they look really cool. Next, I did this, and I will not try to pronounce it. It is a sea turtle with an island on it, with Iliad, I believe that's how you say that, 0208 on Instagram. I also did this one with Iliad. And it is a cute little gnome. I did this fairy by myself. Let's see if I can flip to the next one. And I did this basilisk all by myself. I think he turned out really cute. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. All right, next is Spooky Cutie by Coco Wyo. And I did this Easter picture with Emily. I will show her name again, even though I know I probably should a few times. And I used gel pen and alcohol markers. And I also did this one with Emily, this mermaid. It is gel pen and alcohol markers. A little bit of ink messed up here, but what are you gonna do? We're almost done. Okay, next we have Beauties in Fairyland by Coco Wyo. The first one I did was also with Emily. Shout out to Emily for being awesome. And it was alcohol marker and gel pen. This one is super streaky, but we're gonna deal with it. I think Felician Art on Instagram. I think she goes by Felicia. She's really cool too if you want to check her out. But yeah, this one is super streaky. Not super proud of it, but what are you gonna do? All right, and next I did this one with Tally Color with Tally on Instagram. And I think I used all colored pencil on this one. And it turned out pretty nice apart from some streaking right here. All right, next I have one of my new books by Aunt Alexandra Franzi. And I only used alcohol marker in her books. I did this one by myself. I think it turned out pretty cute. I also did this one with Emily. She hasn't finished hers yet. That's perfectly fine. I was in a coloring mood. And there's another tab here because in April we are going to color this one. All right. Next we have Country Cheapies. And I think I did all of these by myself. Yep, did this one, alcohol marker. Let's see if I can tap through this. Okay, also alcohol marker. Not super happy with the bleeding right there, but it's not too bad. Also did this one. And I believe there was one more, yeah. This girl by a campfire. She reminds me of Daphne with the color scheme from Scooby-Doo. Okay. Lastly, we have a few printed out pages. So they are in this binder. First, I did this Bobby Goods picture for Easter. And I used alcohol markers and then gel pen for the eggs. Next, there's this Hannah Lynn page that I did for Easter. It was a free printable. I used some gel pen on a couple places, some Crayola on the background, and mostly alcohol marker. This is a download from Deborah Mueller's Etsy shop. And it's this cute clown for spring. And lastly, we have this free download from Morgan O'Brien. He is the creator of Matchstick Mouse, which I do not have that coloring book, any of those yet. I would like to get one. And he did all these Animal Crossing pictures, and I did this one with my best friend, Ashley. Okay, that is all of my colored pictures for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's like a stray hair on here. Thanks for watching.